Hi guys, this is Chibiasu again, ranting or talking about herself. It's been a long time, I guess. Sorry about the quality of my camera, it's terrible, but it's what I have right now. I'm still not really experienced with all this stuff, it's been a while. And also, well, as you can see, I don't have a studio. This is actually my room at my dad's house. So, yeah. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about right now is about mental illness. So first of all, I'm going to get this out of the way. I have been medically diagnosed as someone who has depression, who has limited personality disorder, I think. In Spanish they call it trastorno límite de personalidad. So as you know, I'm someone who loves art, and specifically music, though I haven't been able to record anything in a while because, well, I lost contact with the studio I used to work with. Well, not lost contact, but there was some issues there, so it's not what we're talking about right now. Anyway, I have some traces of anxiety, but I'm not medically treated for it. That's something really different. So right now I'm being treated mainly for those two first things I talked about. I'm actually drinking pills for it. I'm actually, well, medically diagnosed anyway. So, what I'm going to talk about here is how I deal with these things. I know it's not easy. I personally know out of experience that it's hard. So, first part, if you have people who are harming your progress, try your best not to be as close to them as you used to be. Why? Because sometimes they can make it worse, like terribly. For example, I used to have people tell me a lot that I was doing things for attention, that talking about it openly was just an attention-seeking tactic. And no, the reason why I talked about it was because I trusted them and I wanted mental illness to be something more open, let's say. I didn't want people to be hiding under the shadows or feel the need to hide. So the first thing I thought was, in order to avoid this with others, why not to be open myself? I know it's kind of weird to do that. Many times I tried to hide it when I was younger, but I prefer now to be more open about my issues because I know there's other people who are hiding it, and I feel that it's not needed. I feel that you should be a little bit more open about that issue. Like, yes, not talk about it all the time, but it's something that is yours and something that's part of you, so just like anything else, it's okay to talk about it. Second thing, when you notice that there's something wrong with you, or you notice that, well, you have doubts about yourself or doubts about what's going on with yourself, ask for help. Like, to your family, go ask for help. To a doctor, go ask for help. And this can really be something that can prove to be positive. Like at first, you might think it's not helping much. I remember I thought so when I started to get medical attention. Like I felt like everything was going worse. But it's really the adjustment process at first. And then you get used to it and then it's fine. I promise that even though it's hard at first, it's going to be a great win for yourself. Third thing I would recommend a lot is only if you want to. I recommend it because I wanted it and I chose it and I felt it was the best thing, is to have a pet. There is Serena, my little Serena. Say hi, Serena. Hi there. Well, anyway, thing is, you could have a pet, and that way you have something to keep your mind a little bit occupied on. Like, for example, I have this little fur baby over here, and I chose to have her mainly because, one, I met her a while ago, and I know that she was a really trustworthy and calm dog. I wasn't really fond of dogs, but anyway, she was one of my options, but I decided to have a pet. Why? Because it would help me keep my attention on something else and know that I had someone there for me. Even though if it wasn't really human, I had someone there for me who cared for me, or who needed me in a way. So I couldn't let her down in any way. So that was my recommendation to myself. Also, try to find new things you're fond of. That's number 4. Like, many of the things you used to like, you're gonna stop liking by this time. Because, well, depression does that. And it's hard. But try to rediscover yourself. Try to re-know yourself again. Like, what's the first thing you go to when you're alone in your room now? Music? Is it drawing? Is it watching videos? Try to search for something you like, and then try to expand in that and do your own creations. Maybe it's not something many people recommend, but I would recommend it because it helped me. I don't know about you guys. Maybe it's not the thing for you. 5. Sometimes coloring can help keep your mind from drifting off. I'm not a coloring person, I'm more of a drawing person, but some people who I've met in my group therapy that I used to take would tell me that coloring would relax them and help them keep their mind off of things that stressed them or gave them anxiety, like it gave them something to concentrate on. So I would recommend that. I used to make a lot of mandalas for them to color and then show me the results, and that's something you could do. Actually ask for some of your friends who draw to maybe make you a little drawing or let you use some of their line art to color yourself and show them later, and it's kind of a nice bonding experience. Like, I used to love to see people color my drawings in their own way and how they used to imagine it, and I would give them coloring books, for example, for them to color and then show me. It was something that kept them motivated and something that kept me personally motivated as well. As I said, it's not something you have to force yourself. These are just recommendations. These are not something that will work for everyone, but it will work for a certain kind of people. Another thing is number 5, I think? Yeah, number 5. Another thing that you could do is try to find people who understand. It can be in internet forums, or you can find it in your school, or around the world, I mean. Try to find people who understand you, or who have the same problem as you, and somehow that can help give you a little crutch on how to do things. Like, if someday you feel down and you talk to these people, they could give you a little advice on how to deal with it, or how to help you, or at least distract you a little bit about it. It's not easy, but it can be helpful. Try to be as open as you can about your feelings and your situation. I know it's not that easy. Sorry, my words mix up. But it's needed. It's needed in order to have a better day, a better experience with this situation. Yes, sometimes it cannot be cured. Yes, sometimes you're going to have to live with it your whole life, but the best way to do it is knowing it's there, treating it, and at the same time trying to find ways to get better. Like, feel better on yourself. And well, those are all my recommendations for now. I know they might not be the best, but these are things that have helped me and some of my friends who have had this situation. So yeah. Number 1, suicide is not the answer. I know, because I was about to do it a while ago. I got locked up for it. I was really angry for a while, but it helped, and I'm here. Maybe I might not have the same motivations as I used to when I was a little girl, but no, suicide is not the answer. No matter how much people romanticize it, it's not really the answer. And cutting self-harm may relax you for a little bit, may be an outlet for a little bit, but it's not going to help on the long run. I swear it's not going to help in the end. Yes, it might make you feel better for a little while, but it's not going to help. I'm going to leave you with those two, and see you next time. Bye.